TGIT, everybody. TGIT, everybody. Oh. Postcards, postcards, postcards. Well, I jotted ideas down, hoping that they would remind me to change my address and my town. So maybe you couldn't find me, 'cause I don't want to hear about a paradise. I don't want to hear how your weather's so nice, and I don't want to hear how tan you are. And I can't take any more of your postcards. Postcards, postcards. And I've been catching a cold all day. My plans got canceled by the rain. I wanna go collect my pay. If I look in the box, I'll go insane, 'cause I don't wanna hear about a paradise. I don't wanna hear how your weather's so nice, and I don't wanna hear how the girls are. And my refrigerator's full of your postcards. Postcards, postcards. I'm gonna have my day in the sun. I'm gonna have my time for fun, 'cause I've got 2 weeks off in March, and I'm gonna be as high as the stars. And you're gonna hear about a paradise. You're gonna hear how the weather's so nice, and I'm gonna be up with the stars. And don't you worry, I will send you a postcard. Every day you'll get a postcard. I'll be sending you postcards. Oh, so many postcards. Yeah. Man, I was kind of showing off there. Typically don't show off on the first song like that, but it's Tuesday, everybody. TGIT, I was feeling good. I've been playing these halls for 20-some years, making them cold calls and drinking warm beers. I'm just a troubadour, taking this abuse. There's one thing I could go for. There's one thing I could use. I need a hit. Come on, just one. Then I could ride off to the setting sun. I've been working overtime, and I can't quit. I like to ease my mind. I need a hit. I've been getting by on my solo bed. I think I'll call a few friends up who too need a hit. We could start us a band, wear some funky outfits. We'll load up our van up our head. We'll bring it to the big cities. We'll bring it to the small town. We'll fire up our head, then we'll pass it around. And when the show is all over and everything's been said, all of you will go home with our hit in your head. Yeah, we need a hit. Come on, just one. Then we could ride off into the setting sun. We've been working overtime and we can't quit. We like to ease our minds. We need a hit. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's much obliged. And a happy Folkin Tuesday to you here in January the 19th or so. The 19th. That means your rent's not due yet. But come next week, it's time to start thinking about how you're gonna get it. Almost a year ago today, I put out an album called Flyover Country, and thanks to many of you, it became somewhat of a hit. It wasn't like a huge hit or anything like that, but hell, it got me by. Even got a check in the mail for it one time. It was gone in 48 hours, but it was a hell of a 48 hours, I can tell you all that. Put some new tires on the car, put some new strings on the guitar, gave my wife the old strings so she could make guitar string jewelry out of them. Took her out to dinner with all the fixings, and then it was gone. Well, we hope in 2021 we can get back in the studio. And with that in mind, I added a verse to this song to keep y'all updated. Want a hit? Here it goes. I need another hit. Oh, just one more. I already cashed out the one from before. I'm still working overtime and I can't quit. We like to ease our minds. We need a hit. We like to ease our minds. Need a hit. All right, that's how you kick off a Folkin Tuesday 2021 style. Big night tonight, big night tonight. Donald J. Trump's last night in office. We are the official send-off party to Donald J. Trump tonight. It's been quite a 4 years, I have to say. This last one, though, was a wild one, I must say. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. That was Postcards, followed by I Need a Hit, both by Chicago Farmer. And while we have you on the Postcards topic, we just got some new stickers. If you want to throw them up there, if we can. My pal Roger Wolford is an amazing artist. He's actually a wood carver, but he does all kinds of cool art. So he came up with these stickers, and he just gave them to us. And it was like, thank you, Roger. What a nice guy. And so we have these stickers now. We always have stickers, but now we have new stickers. Check them out. So if you tip us $20 or more, we'll send you all 3 of those stickers, plus a regular Chicago Farmer sticker, in the mail. tomorrow, when my wife and I are having our inauguration party, she will be making guitar string jewelry, and I will be stuffing envelopes with stickers. That's what we do. That's our life these days, and it's a good life. We make the most of it. So she's always working on pendants. I love to be put to work. Make me stuff envelopes with stickers, please. How's everybody doing out there? Looks good. Got a lot of people. Kimberly Kennedy, unfortunately, the dentist last week led to a cavity and a crown coming soon. Yes, I didn't know how much of the stimulus I was going to give to the dentist. It looks like about a stimulus and then some, but what are you gonna do? Yes. How do you acquire these stickers? What you do is you go to that Venmo or PayPal link and you send them there to me, CodyDekoff@yahoo.com, either Venmo or PayPal, $20 or more, and we will send you those amazing stickers. You know it. I'm always blown away by how many kind and creative people there are. Roger Wolford from Groveland, he came up with those stickers and made them. So cool. We have a fan page. It's called The Village, and I'm like, it's a fan page for me, really, which is cool and also kind of crazy and weird. So I'm not supposed to go in there and really interact, but I pop in there all the time and see what everybody's up to, and lots of creativity, lots of good stuff. I mean, it's really for all of us, really. Would you ever consider someone like me to take a part in the heart of your company? Would you give me an inch of responsibility? Would you let me lock up at night? Would you give me the key? And would you ever let me use your phone? If I wrecked my car and I wound up at your home, would you share some care for all my broken bones? Would you make it your business or tell me to mind my own? And would you ever let me date your kin? Of your family circle, would you ever let me in? Of your family tree, would you let me be a limb? Yeah, what would you do if we ran off on a whim? And would you let me sing songs to your kids? Would you let me tell them what I think life really is? Would you blame me for every single damn thing they did? Yeah, would they jump too if I jumped off a bridge? Or would you ever consider someone like me to take a part in the heart of your company? Would you give me an inch of responsibility? Would you let me lock up at night? Would you give me the key? Yeah, that's some old school. Consider me. I appreciate y'all considering us on Folkin Tuesdays at the Rose Bowl Tavern. I mentioned my wife and her jewelry. She had a great week. Thank y'all so much for supporting Twice Upon a String. She's becoming cooler and more popular than Chicago Farm. I mean, she always has been, really, but man, she threw up 15 or 16 completely new and original pieces of her artwork this week, and you guys bought them all. That was so cool and kind and amazing. And I feel I can't remember sometimes. My friend does a set list every week, and I remember what songs that I play every week, but I don't have any idea what I talk to you guys about. I'm probably a broken record, just like at a regular Chicago Farmer show. But my wife, Kimber, she has a business called Twice Upon a String, and if you didn't know, she takes guitar strings, and instead of throwing them away, she turns them into beautiful pieces of art. It's called Twice Upon a String. Check it out. And she just made a bunch of new amazing pieces and knocked it out of the park. And so thank y'all for supporting both of us constantly, especially this last 10 months or whatever it's been. This is a song here I remember telling you all about when I moved out to Grand Junction, Colorado. I moved out to Grand Junction, Colorado for about a year. I lived on my buddy Jimmy Stewart's house. He had me live on his couch for about a year. He was from Delavan, my hometown, and he was a little homesick, and I was a little sick of home being Central Illinois in general, so once in a while, you gotta get away. So I went out there and said, yeah, I'll live on your couch and deliver pizzas for a year and hang out, and it was great. And I wrote a lot of songs, and but I remember we listened to this band every single day. They're called the Jayhawks, and I guess kind of the music that I'm really into now, Americana, alt country they call it, along with Uncle Tupelo. The Jayhawks were kind of the first to really kind of come into that genre, you know what I mean? So I love the Jayhawks, and we would play this album and this band every day, and this was a song that I loved and became one of my favorites of all time. Top 25 probably of all time, this song right here. We'll give it a try. It's very fitting for these days too. Where have all my friends gone? They've all disappeared. Turn around maybe one day, you're all that was there. Step out believing, step out on my own. Always thought I was someone, turns out I was wrong. 'Cause you brought me through, and you made me feel so. Why don't you stay behind? So why don't you stop and look at what's going down? If I had an old woman, never sell me a lie. It's hard to sing with someone who won't sing with you. Give all of my mercy, give all of my heart. Never thought that I'd miss you, that I'd miss you this much. 'Cause you brought me through, and you made me feel so. Why don't you stay behind so? Why don't you stop and look at what's going down? All my life I've stayed in line, but someone hold the door. But nothing seems to change till you come back in my arms. So why don't you stay behind so? Why don't you stay behind so? You stop and look at what's going down. There you have it, it's called Blue. I gotta work on my young man falsetto. Mama, I'm hurting these days in the dirt, and I'm working her always on call. Have you heard from sister, the likes of her mister? She blistered from breaking her fall. Just like the river, she takes what they give her. They've been delivering her hell. Mother Nature's daughter, they done sold and bought her. There's no more water in the well. They spend a lifetime breaking us down, watching the tears that go by. Hug you and hold you, tell you again how everything's gonna be fine. Pockets are filling, they're making a killing and spilling to the top of the dam. The cup's running over, it ain't gonna hold her. They scold her in higher demand. Just like the river, she takes what they give her. They've been delivering her hell. Mother Nature's daughter, they done sold and bought her. There's no more water in the well. They spend a lifetime breaking us down, watching the tears that go by. Hug you and hold you, tell you again how everything's gonna be fine. Cling to a song, preach to the choir, they'll sing along. Mama, I'm hurting these days in the dirt, and I'm working her always on call. I'm thinking of sister, good God, how I miss her. I'm blistered from breaking my fall. Just like the river, she took what they give her. They were delivering her hell. Mother Nature's daughter, they done sold and bought her. There's no more water in the well. They spent a lifetime breaking us down. Now that the river's gone dry, hug me and hold me, tell me again how everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Whew. Is it me or is it getting warm in here? I just meant musically. The temperature feels amazing in here, guys. Thank you very much. Rose Bowl. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? It's a big send-off. Donald J. Trump's last night. And, you know, we're here for everybody here at Chicago Farmer, whether you like him or whether you don't. Either way, it's his last night. So it's a send-off party. You know, take it how you want. Yes, everybody, the t-shirts have been shipped. Not all of them, but many of them have been shipped. And I actually picked up another batch today. So, if you haven't received your shirt, it will be shipped this week. Man, I'm gonna be busy. Stuffing envelopes with stickers and mailing shirts. It's such a pleasure. Thank you. Not only are we losing Donald J. Trump, but I have to tell y'all, in the last month or two, we have been losing all kinds of Cubs. Not like Cubs fans, not like they died or anything. They're getting traded. They're moving on. It's going to be a completely different team this year. I don't know what it's all about. I thought we were rebuilding for over 100 years, and then we won, and now we're going to rebuild again. You shouldn't have to rebuild that many times. But anyways, this is one that was inspired by the good old Ron Santo, partially inspired. What a Cub he was. Sorry, Cardinal fans. I don't really care if you're a Republican or a Democrat, but if you're a Cardinal fan, ooh, I still love you too. He could always be found in the backyard. The bases he'd round until it grew too dark. When his time came, he didn't hesitate. They put him in the game, and he stepped up to the plate. He was thinking curveball, but he got instead 95 miles an hour right into his head. He hobbled down to first with a lump on his face, and on the very next pitch, he up and stole second base. With the greatest speed, he wasn't born, but he had the dirtiest uniform. With the greatest speed, he wasn't born, but he had the dirtiest uniform. Board was out of touch, kids were out of reach. She never gave up on her passion to teach. And even though the school's on the wrong side of the tracks, she crossed over and she came and gave back. We knew she could have left, but she stuck around to get everyone else's feet back on the ground. Then we would thrive and we'd achieve, 'cause she's the first one to arrive and the last one to leave. From the wealthiest town, she wasn't born, but she had the dirtiest uniform. From the wealthiest town, she wasn't born, but she had the dirtiest uniform. them folks, they were heroes to me. And I grew up with hopes of something to be. I'd watch him play, listen to her teach, and I set out on my way to practice what they preach. So I heard my calling, and I found my thing. Now I spend my Tuesdays falling down trying to sing. But I get back up just like they talk, and I keep on a-working with the tools that I've got. With the prettiest voice, I wasn't born, but I'll have the dirtiest uniform. With the prettiest voice, I wasn't born, but I'll have the dirtiest uniform. Names in the lights, get out the van. Yet another night, singing with the band, putting in the miles, living the dream. It's all worthwhile the times you take one for the team. With the catchiest sound, we weren't born, but we've got the dirtiest uniforms. With the catchiest sound, we weren't born, but we've got the dirtiest uniforms. Oh, the catchiest songs we don't perform, but we've got the dirtiest uniforms. Yes, I haven't played that one in a while. I like that one. Should record it. Ten soldiers and Nixon coming, we're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to it, soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew on the ground? How can you run when you know? La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Gotta get down to it, soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know? Soldiers and Nixon coming, we're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio, for dead right. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm seeing hearts fly. That's so kind. Thank you. Nice. Hey, good news. Cody Bones Jensen's back in town. Cody, what's your middle name? Daniel. Cody D. Jensen is in the house. Charlie, what's your middle name? Ezra. Charlie E. Harris is in the house. I am Chicago B. Farmer. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, on Donald J. Trump's last night. Marty, what's your middle name? Nicholas. What's your last name? Stromberg. Marty N. Stromberg is in the house, working the cameras and the production. All right. Good stuff. Tomorrow night, Joseph R. Biden will be our new president. I think it's an R. Is it R? I have to say, I am Alex Cody Diekoff. That's my official name, but I have to say I'm Alex C. Diekoff because we have to have that C in there because there are so many Alex Diekoffs in this world. So you have to put that C in there. So just somebody doesn't mix me up with another Alex Diekoff that doesn't have a C as their middle name. Oh, where were we, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I was trying. That's exactly what I was wondering. All right, I don't want to do 2 covers in a row. That was my. That's all the notes and preparedness I had until the band gets up here. But we play a couple covers in a row. Who cares, right, everybody? We make the rules here. This is our Tuesday night. I haven't done this one in a while. It's been a fan favorite for a while. Favorite of mine, too. Yeah, Marsha, I did see Todd Snyder do Jimmy Buffett last night. That was cool. I do one Jimmy Buffett song. Maybe I'll remember it in my head and play it here in a little bit. Said Red Molly to James, that's fine motorbike. A girl could feel special on any such life. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's Vincent Black Lightning from 1952. I seen you on corners in cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind and down to Knoxville they did ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. I fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man for my Vincent machine. taking young James for armed robbery. Shotgun blast to his chest, left nothing inside. Come down Red Molly to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of rope, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry, said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world like a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. No Nordics and Indians and Greeks just won't do. They don't have the soul of a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I've no further use for these. See angels on aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. Then he gave her a kiss and he died, and he gave her his Vincent to ride. Vincent 52 Black Lightning. All right, I just learned this one this morning, so be patient with me here. Back through the years, I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. Recall a box of rags that somebody gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small. I didn't have a coat, it was way down in the fall. She sewed the rags together, sewing repeats with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore. And then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I couldn't wait to wear it, and she blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made from only rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me, with patches on my breeches and holes in my shoes. In my coat of many colors I hurried off to school, just to find the kids laughing and making fun of me. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And I couldn't understand it, for I felt like I was rich. And I told him of the love mama sewed in every stitch. And I told him all the story that she told while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor if they choose to be. And even though we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And though we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my mama made just for me. Happy Folkin birthday, Dolly Parton. What a woman, what a song. How you follow that up? I don't know. You never know officially what time it is when you look at a bar clock. I miss being on bar time. But I think it's like maybe 3 short songs until the band gets up here, or maybe 2 long songs. I don't know. You spend another morning with the Assembly Line Blues. My 15-minute break, it goes by in a wink. 15 minutes of work lasts for days. I did think another day, another dollar, paying my dues. You spend another night with the Assembly Line Blues. Yep. You do one thing wrong and they take away your rights. I assemble in the morning, reassembling at night. They say, by the way, you're gonna work Sunday too. Ooh, you spend another week with the Assembly Line Blues. I'm sighing and dying and panting for rest, while the boss man is smiling with his feet on his desk. I wish for one day he could walk in my boots. He wouldn't last an hour with the Assembly Line Blues. Oh. played that one solo in a while. Hope you couldn't tell. So we've been talking, the band and I. We're going to try to record a couple songs here in the future. We've got a big rehearsal on Thursday. And on February 7th, it'll be 1 year since I recorded with the Band of Heathens, Flyover Country. And we were trying to think of an excuse to get together, myself and the Field Notes. And these days, it's pretty easy how you book something. You call up your friend and you say, hey, I got an excuse for us to get together. Flyover Country is going to be 1 year old. Do you want to play the album in its entirety? And they're like, sure. And then we're kind of like, where should we do it? And then I was like, well, maybe we should do it at that place called the Rose Bowl everybody's talking about. And we're like, cool, let's do it. And that's pretty much how gigs happen these days. So we're going to do that, I think, eventually. I don't know if it'll be the exact same day. Maybe it'll be a Tuesday. But we're going to cover the album in its entirety. And then we'll play like 100 more songs after that, probably. So stick around for that. Excuses for the four of us to get together and then get together with y'all too. So yeah, baby. We got a couple more here. We're going to get the band up here. When the band gets up here, we're going to play a few songs we've never played. It's going to be a hoot. Some FTPs, first time played. Those are always fun. Quick check-in on y'all. What's shaking? You like it when I play harmonica? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I played it once. I got all of them out. They're all sitting back there, and I've played one so far. So what are you going to do? That's right, Roy. You saw us in St. Louis on February 7th. February 7th. And that's the night the album came out. So we're going to celebrate. Thank you for the love of the album, everybody. Rockin' the toe tappin'. Y'all are so kind. Yay for new songs played. Yeah, they're not originals, but you know, they're other people's songs that we're going to play for the first time. So that's always fun. We're doing no repeats from last week. I know it doesn't sound like much. Only like 20 songs or something probably each week, but you know, I like keeping the no repeat thing going for a while. Yeah, what's up, Trinity? Yeah, that was last summer. We played a flower farm. We played a flower farm out by Dixon Mounds. It was beautiful. There was burlesque dancers. That was a tough act to follow. Yeah, me and my 3 chords whining at ya after this amazing burlesque show. People hula hooping with fire. Man, I miss that stuff. I got drunk, lost my fishing license. You should have seen all the lights and the sirens. Well, the limit was 6. I called 7. Now I don't know how I'll get into heaven. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? mountaintops. Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? And I got a ticket for a busted headlight. It's 11 a.m., sunny and bright. Limit's 55, I was doing 57. Now I don't know how I'll get into heaven. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these mountaintops? Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? And I got a noise violation past curfew. I was screaming out questions like I often do. I turned my guitar up way past 11. Now I don't know how I'll get into heaven. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me who owns these mountaintops? Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? Y'all still with me out there? Believe it or not, I sobered up, got back my fishing license. Now security around me's been tightened. Seems poor criminals are kept on a leash, while rich criminals are catch and release. And who makes these rules that we all follow? Who owns the waters that we all swallow? Who owns the land? Who owns the crops? Tell me what men own these mountaintops. Who in the hell could be forgiven? Who on earth could get into heaven? Who on earth? Yes, sir, rebobs. That's who on earth. 2013. Wow. Where does the time go? I love it when I get harmonica praise. Makes me want to play one more. more. We got a new mic here, everybody. Let me know what you think about it. I like it. I've been singing through the kind of old school microphones, but this feels like a mic that I'd normally sing in at a gig, so it makes me feel more comfortable and normal. And thank you to the Rose Bowl for putting their stimuluses into all kinds of live streaming gear. Good one, Roy. I was pumping gas at a filling station around about South Peru. No, I did not have a car, worked there for a month or two. There's this man with a cane in his hand and a big old Mercedes Benz. He had a lot of money, he had a lot of bags, but he never had any friends. A man without a heart, it's like rain without a rainbow, soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. Nobody comes near, they want nothing to do with you. But late one night around closing time, he told me to shine his shoes. Said, I'm sorry to tell you, mister, that ain't on my list of things to do. He came down hard upon me, low, I mean as he could be. He said, I own this here filling station, boy, you work for me. A man without a heart, like rain without a rainbow, soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. Nobody comes near, they want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. Yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. Come on. When my time comes around, I'll be seeing you through the rear view of town. I'll be seeing you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. I had all that I could take about how money speaks, so I packed it in and I put in my 2 cents into my 2 weeks. Good luck, mister, trying to buy something that'll last. Now I'm on the road singing songs, he's back there pumping his own gas. Man without a heart, it's like rain without a rainbow, soaking wet with nothing to look forward to. A man without a heart, yeah, living like a scarecrow. Nobody comes near, they want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. I'm the man from the mountain, won't you come on up? I'm the plowman in the valley with the face full of mud. Yes, I am fumbling, and I know my car won't start. I know I play a sloppy guitar. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink, then we fall down drunk. I'm the man who walks the hillside in the sweet summer sun. I'm the man who brings you roses when you ain't got none. Yes, I will run and jump and fish, but I won't fight you if you wanna push and pull with me all Tuesday night. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink, then we fall down drunk. I feel so humble with you all tonight, singing and drinking here on Trump's last day. How about that, everybody? Uh-oh, I'm trying to think where the next chord is. Trying to think where the next chord is. There's A, G, there's A, there's A. See your lips dancing in the play. See your mouth kissing me again. What a beautiful buzz, what a beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. Found it. Only took 5 minutes. Oh, what a beautiful buzz. What a beautiful buzz. Yes, I am nitty, gritty, and my shirt's all torn. And I would love to spill the beans with you till dawn. Give me a little drink from your loving cup. Just one drink, then we fall down drunk. Give me a little drink. 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 We're gonna have our days in the sun. We're gonna have our time for fun. 'Cause we've got 2 weeks off in March. And we're gonna be as high as the stars. And they're gonna hear about paradise. They're gonna hear how the weather's so nice. And we're gonna be up with the stars. And don't you worry, we will send you a postcard. Every day you'll get a postcard. We'll be sending you postcards. Oh, so many postcards. Thanks for tuning in to the folk singer portion of the program, everybody. That was a lot of fun. We're going to get a couple friends up here. Charlie E. Harris and Cody D. Jensen.
Cody D. and Charlie E.
Chuck D. and
Cody
Chuck
D.
E.
and Charlie E.
I thought that was I had a lot of fun there. I have more fun with these guys these days, but that was a lot of fun.
What'd you say your middle name was, Chicago Farmer?
Cody.
Chicago.
Chicago B Farmer.
Okay.
Or Alex C. Dekoff.
Got you. What's the B stand for?
I don't know. It's just a bee, like a bee farmer.
I thought it might be Cubby, like blue.
Oh.
Chicago blue.
Yeah, could be. Chicago bee farmer. I'm not a bee farmer. Too afraid. My wife's allergic to them. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, Chicago Song Farmer.
There you go. I like that.
It's gotta be a bee.
There is a band. My buddy Dave Saigan, who was watching a while ago, said one of his favorite bands back in the day was called the Beat Farmers. And I've heard a little bit of them. They sound pretty amazing. I think they're pretty cool. But Beat Farmers. You guys flashing gang signs?
Yeah. Our buddy Tex Wynn, who he's a regular here at the Rose Bowl on Monday nights, and we haven't been able to see him because he's in his 90s. So we're making sure he's safe. But he's got the system in music for if it's one, it'd be up. So if it's one sharp, you're in the key of G. It's one finger up. If it's two, you're in the key of D. It's two fingers up, and so on.
Oh, okay.
If it's flats, it's down.
If it's flats, it's down, yeah.
I gotcha. So it kind of was a gang sign.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Band gang sign.
Hoot nanny.
I avoided it by just making an E.
Yeah, I was like, what's that one?
Because I think,
Sure.
there's some debate about how many sharps or flats in this one, I think.
Right on.
All right, should we get into this one?
Probably.
Oh, hey, just popped up. Tim Kennedy, this one's for you, man. 1, 2, Well, my name's John Lee Pettymore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. Well, you hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. Only come to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100-pound of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad. He headed up a holler with everything he had. It's for my time that I've been told he never came back to Copperhead Road. Now Daddy ran a whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer and he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Well, the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard Mama screaming that something wasn't right. He's heading down the Knoxville with the weekly load. He smelled the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. I wake up screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Help! Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Welcome, Cody D, Charlie E, of the Cosmic Variety. Oh, that felt good.
Rocking.
Steve Earle, yeah. My buddy Tim, who I take his opinion very seriously. He says I like the, you playing the Tom Petty and the stuff like that, but come on, man, play some more Steve Earle. So, Tim, you tune in every week, and we appreciate it. So that was for you, brother. We'll attack some more for you too. Yeah, if you just joined us, everybody, we have a lot of fun on these Tuesday nights. You never know what happens, but if you just joined us late, I leave these shows up here on the Chicago Farmer page, so feel free to check them out anytime. And don't forget, PayPal is $20 or more, or Venmo is $20 or more, and you can. We'll send you a bunch of cool stickers. Make sure you leave your address. Leave your address so I don't have to hunt you down. Much obliged. All right. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
What's the gang sign for D? Well, don't you catch me now, it's fall. Don't you catch me now, it's fall. Come back in a month or two, please, Mr. Law. Don't you catch me now, it's fall. Come on back when the leaves ain't on the ground, when my car won't start and I can't even get around, when the birds ain't heard, they don't even make a sound, then I will gladly let your waltz around. But don't you catch me now, it's fall. Don't you catch me now, it's fall. Come back in a month or two, please, Mr. Law. catch me now, it's fall. Don't you catch me now, it's fall. Come back in a month or two, please, Mr. Law. Don't you catch me, now it's fall. We know it's winter, we're fully aware, but that's a song about fall. Back when we could sit outside and still be together, sit around a fire, hang out with your fam and the people who matter the most to you. You still can right now, you just gotta bundle the hell up. Some places around these parts are opening back up, everybody. We all have different feelings upon that, but whatever your feelings are, whoever you are, be safe out there, please. Be safe, be smart. I don't know this personally, but I've heard that when alcohol is involved and people become intoxicated, from time to time they do certain things they shouldn't. Never heard. A friend told me that. Never heard of such a thing myself. So when you're out there boozing up, please be careful. Please be smart. Ah, finally, I don't have to start a song. You start this one.
Which one is this?
Farms and Factories.
Oh, I do start that one.
Yeah, I love it. Every night strings the plucking, 18 wheels a trucking. My cousin, he's making good time. Through blood, sweat, and tears, coffee and beers, I'm just trying to remember the lines. From cities and caverns, a Rose Bowl tavern, a sister or a mom and pop store. Blow a fuse or a wire, a shoulder, a tire, patch it up and haul back for more. My family works in a factory, my family works on the farm. We bleed in the farms, in the factories, bad blood on a factory farm. My wife and my mom are both teachers, hard work and research. My Uncle Dan's a preacher, and Judy plays the organ in church. My grandfather served overseas, and farming became his life. Gives thanks on his two replacement knees. He retired at 85. My family works in a factory. My family works on the farm. God for the farms and the factories. Thank the devil for the factory farm. My family works in a factory. My family works on the farm. Thank God for the farms and the factories. Thank the devil for the factory farm. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is made for you and me. Yeah, this land is made for you and me. Cooking. Cody Bones was out of town last week, so we had to give him 6 solos on that one to get him back home. Yeah. We crushed it last week, though. I would say people were freaking the hell out. That was awesome. But people really missed you too.
Well, it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be missed. Dustin Kessler, Dustin, my buddy from across the Indiana line. It's his birthday. Birthday shout out to Dustin Kessler. Dustin, I miss you, bud. So many friends scattered all across this beautiful land. We can't wait to see you all again in person. We got a couple more for you tonight. This has been a fun night. This is the most fun I've had in a while. We'll send this song out to Dustin and Kimber, whose birthday is this weekend. Happy birthday, my lovely wife. Birthday on Sunday, fun day. But this one's for you too, Dustin. Happy birthday, my friend. All my troubles, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. 'Cause you and me, baby, we drive around. You fix me up when I break down. And you're all that I need, babe, and you're all that I want. That's why I gotta have you here up front. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across. When I'm with you, well, the night's on fire. Eyes are wide when the road tires. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across. When I'm with you, Tuesday night's on fire. Eyes are wide when the road tires. You're so good to me, I'll be good to you. Be up front with me, babe, I'll be up front with you. And then I'll make this promise to you. If you're ever in my backseat, I'll be there too. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Everybody, that's Charlie Harris over there. Charlie E. Harris on the bass and the bow and the singing. Over here to my left and your right is Cody D. Bones Jensen on the mandolin and the singing. We hope to see you all next week. Thanks so much for being so good to us. On a rainy, windy morning, that's the day that I was born on this old Chakrappa's one-room country shack. They say my mama left me same day that she had me. Said she hit the road and never once looked back. Now I just thought I'd mention my grandma's old age pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. Through all my country learning, living and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born on yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. No need we all be treated me this way. Oh, now, sweet Caroline, I don't guess I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. With your wiggle and your walking and your big city talking, your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. So let's hurry up and wait in this world of give and take. Some like haste makes for waste every time. And I pray to my soul when I hear hear those edges roll, you better know I'm gonna get my share of mine. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born on yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. No need y'all be treating me this way. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. No need for y'all be treating me this way. Ain't no need for y'all be treating me this way. One more time. Ain't no need for y'all be treating me this way. Happy Tuesday, everybody! A new day is coming. We love you very much. Thanks to Martin on the production. Be good to one each other out there. Have fun. Be well. Don't be too hungover there after Inauguration Day. We'll see you next Tuesday.